Hello, Magic English 8 here. Thank you for watching my video clips, and I hope that your listening is getting better through watching these listening clips. Today I am with you with another unit of Tactics for Listening Basic, and so far we have covered 9 units of this book. Today we are talking about Unit 10 of the book. Talking about the family. This is as large as I can get here. I'm concerned about those watching the clips on mobile phones. So, the family. Here in the getting ready part, we have some words. But before that, let us go to the word file here and see the main areas covered today. So, listening, Tactics for Listening Unit 10, it's about families. Today we talk about the family, listening for similarities between family members, reduction of do, does, and are in the pronunciation part, listening in making predictions, listening for gist of ideas, and listening for details. This is all what we are listening to today. But in the getting ready part, we have some words that we might face in the following parts. Uncle, great-grandfather, cousin, aunt, grandparents, niece, nephew, and mother-in-law. The counterpart to that could be father-in-law. But you want to match these with numbers 1 to 8. My mother's sister is my aunt. Also, my father's sister is my aunt. But here, if you do want to distinguish them, you can use these two words, maternal and paternal. So you might go, she's my maternal aunt, which means my mother's sister, or my paternal aunt, which means my father's sister. My father's brother is my uncle. So the same. Paternal uncle, maternal uncle. My parents' parents. My great-grandparents. My parents, my grandparents. My uncle's son or daughter. So it is an uncle's son or an uncle's daughter, which is a cousin. It could also be your aunt's son or your aunt's daughter from the father's side, from the mother's side. Instead of maternal and paternal, also you can use from father's side, from mother's side. From mother's side, and you can go from father's side. Okay. And my brother or sister's son. My brother or sister's son. So, nature, it's a boy. Whether from your brother or from your sister. It is your nephew. Counterpart to that is my brother or my sister's daughter, which is your niece. So, in nature, niece is a girl. It could be your brother's or your sister's. My husband or wife's mother. It is my mother-in-law. If here we have my husband or my wife's father, then it would be my father-in-law. My grandmother or grandfather's father. It is great-grandfather. We could also have great-grandmother, which is my grandmother's mother, my grandfather's father. So a bit about these words, and we kind of learned about family relationships. Listening 1, and let's see which picture it is. So first time we listen for the main ideas or for the gist of the ideas. You just listen and number the pictures. And after that, I will play it again for you for details. And that is here. Okay?
Unit 10. The Family. Page 38. Track 8. Listening 1. 1.
That's me in the middle. That's my oldest niece, Megan, on the right. She's in her second year of college. And that's my nephew on the left. He just finished high school.
Oh, he's handsome.
So, not very difficult and of course done. It was someone, a woman, talking about two people to the right and to the left. So, it is B.
2.
That's me in the middle.
Who are the other two?
Those are my brothers, Nigel and Trevor. They're twins.
How old are they?
They're 15.
So, surely D. If you want to give a summary, you may pause the video here and give the summary for that. But a summary for that could be the girl is talking about her two brothers who are to the right and to the left of her, and they are twins at the age of 15.
3.
That's me and my parents.
Boy, you look just like your dad.
No, I don't.
So, a girl is talking about her parents, and the boy feels that she looks like her father, which she disagrees with. And it should be F.
4.
This is a picture of my son and daughter.
Is your daughter younger than your son?
Yes, much younger. He's 24.
How old is your daughter?
She's 12.
That's a big difference.
So, you might be wondering which one it is because someone is talking about her son and daughter. We need a picture of a boy and a girl. It is picture A, but my version of the book has some problems. There should be a girl also here. Anyway, it was this one.
5.
These are my parents, and that's my grandmother on the left.
How old is she?
She's 80.
She looks young for 80.
Okay, so someone is talking about his parents and grandmother on the left. So it must be this one. And the grandmother is 80.
6.
This is my father with my mom, my grandmother, my sister, and my cousin.
Which one is your mother?
The one all the way on the right.
Oh, yes.
So a girl is talking about her family, and because of the number of the people she mentioned, it is this one, yeah? Okay, one more time, let's listen to this part for details
Unit
and
10.
words.
The family. Page 38. Track 8. Listening 1.
Best tactic for you now, I pause it sentence by sentence and repeat. Please repeat with me, okay?
1.
That's me in the middle.
That's me in the middle.
That's my oldest niece, Megan, on the right.
That's my oldest niece, Megan, on the right. That's my oldest niece, Megan, on the right.
She's in her second year of college.
She's in her second year of college.
And that's my nephew on the left.
And that's my nephew on the left.
He just finished high school.
He just finished high school.
Oh, he's handsome.
Oh, he's handsome. So you know that mostly for boys we say handsome, for girls we say pretty, yeah? Handsome, adjective mostly for male, pretty for female. And the word that could be used interchangeably for men, for women, is good looking. So regarding the meaning, all these three are the same, but this one mostly for male, for female, for either this one or that one.
2.
Please repeat.
That's me in the middle.
That's me in the middle.
Who are the other two?
Who are the other two?
Those are my brothers,
Those are my brothers.
Nigel and Trevor.
Nigel and Trevor.
They're twins.
They're twins. They're twins. So they are twins, brothers or sisters born on the same day. So they are the same age because they are born on the same day. Twins.
How old are they?
How old are they?
They're 15.
They're 15.
3.
That's me and my parents.
That's me and my parents, this one.
Boy, you look just like your dad.
Boy, you look just like your dad. 2 points. Boy. So it doesn't mean boy here. It's for surprise. Talking about something when you're surprised. Oh boy, you look just like your dad. So it is for talking about surprise. Boy, and you look just like your dad. Just here is for the sake of emphasis. You look just like your dad. Just here means exactly. Okay.
No, I don't.
She doesn't agree, yeah?
4.
This is a picture of my son and daughter.
This is a picture of my son and daughter.
Is your daughter younger than your son?
Is your daughter younger than your son?
Yes, much younger.
Much younger.
He's 24.
He's 24.
How old is your daughter?
She's 12.
She's 12. So 2 times the age of the daughter.
That's a big difference.
That's a big difference.
5.
These are my parents, and that's my grandmother on the left.
These are my parents, and that's my grandmother on the left.
How old is she?
How old is she?
She's 80.
She's 80. So, you know the difference between 18 and 80, yeah? This one is pronounced 18, but this one is pronounced 80. The stress of this one falls on the first syllable, 80. This one on the second syllable, 18. The same is true for all the other numbers in this category. For example, 13, 30, 14, 40, 15, 50, and so on. Okay?
She looks young for 80.
She looks young for 80. She looks young for 80. She looks young for 80. Okay?
6.
This is my father with my mom,
This is my father with my mom,
my grandmother,
my grandmother,
my sister,
my sister,
and my cousin.
and my cousin. So this one seems to be the cousin.
Which one is your mother?
Which one is your mother?
The one all the way on the right.
The one all the way on the right. The one all the way on the right. Okay?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so this was listening 1. Let's go for listening 2 now.
Page 39. Track 9.
So, people are talking about their families. How many brothers and sisters does each person have? Okay? And for example, Natalie, how many older brothers? How many younger brothers? How many older sisters? How many younger sisters? My advice, please listen and take some notes because it might get a little confusing. For the first time, we're just listening for the gist of the idea and answering this question. Later, I will pause it sentence by sentence for you. Okay, let's go.
Listening 2. 1.
Do you have any brothers and sisters, Natalie?
No brothers. I wish I did. But I have 3 sisters.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm the youngest.
Poor you.
So, as you see, she's got no brothers, but she wishes she did. And she just has 3 older sisters. She's the baby of the family, yeah? Number 2, please.
2. Tell me about your family, Abby.
Well, I have one brother. He's older than me.
What does he do?
He's a student. And I have 2 younger sisters.
Wow, you have a big family.
Okay. Older brothers, 1. Younger, 0. Older sisters, 0. And younger sisters, 2. Okay? So he feels that she has a big family. Ben.
3.
Do you have any brothers or sisters, Ben?
Just one. My sister, Anna.
Is she older than you?
Yes, she is. She always bosses me around.
So poor Ben. The numbers, older and younger brother, 0. 1 older sister, and here 0. Okay? So the thing is that, if you want to give a summary, he's kind of dissatisfied because the older sister always bosses him around, yeah? I will write that down for you later. Next
4.
one.
Tell me about your family, Rosie.
Well, I come from quite a big family. I have 2 brothers, both of them younger than me.
Really? Do you have any sisters?
Yeah, I have 1 older and 1 younger sister.
You're lucky. I wish I came from a big family.
So for Rosie, older brother 0, younger brother 2, older sister 1, and younger sister 1. Okay, so he, talking to Rosie, feels that she's lucky. He also wanted to be from a big family. And the last one, Tim.
5.
Do you come from a big family, Tim?
No, I'm an only child. It's just me and my parents.
So all of them 0, yeah? He says, I'm an only child. Okay. Not difficult. Let's listen one more time. Please repeat with me. I will talk about important words and phrases in it. Please repeat.
Page 39. Track 9. Listening to.
Okay, as we are taking care of this task 2, we will answer these questions as well. Okay, so please repeat.
1. Do you have any brothers and sisters, Natalie?
Do you have any brothers and sisters, Natalie?
No brothers.
No brothers.
I wish I did.
I wish I did. So the structure of wish. She says, I don't have any brothers. I wish. She wants to say, I wish I had brothers. So simply she says, I wish I did. Instead of I wish I had brothers, she says, I wish I did. And did means had brothers. So, no brothers. I wish I did.
But I have 3 sisters.
But I have 3 sisters.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm the youngest.
And I'm the youngest.
Poor you.
Poor you. So, poor you. The time that you want to say, oh dear, oh, you don't have good situations, or opposite of lucky you. Poor you, lucky you. Okay? So if one answer to this, Natalie would like to have brothers. Okay? Number 2, Abby's brother is... I remember the answer.
2. Tell me about your family, Abby.
Tell me about your family, Abby.
Well, I have one brother.
Well, I have one brother.
He's older than me.
He's older than me.
What does he do?
What does he do?
He's a student.
He's a student. So, what does he do means what's his job? He's a student.
And I have 2 younger sisters.
And I have 2 younger sisters.
Wow, you have a big family.
Wow, you have a big family.
3.
Do you have any brothers or sisters, Ben?
Do you have any brothers or sisters, Ben?
Just one.
Just one.
My sister, Anna.
My sister, Anna. Are you repeating with me? Or it's just me repeating to myself?
Is she older than you?
Is she older than you?
Yes, she is.
Yes, she is.
She always bosses me around.
She always bosses me around. She always bosses me around. So, boss
4.
around. She always bosses me around. She always bosses me around. So what does boss around mean? Here you see that boss is used as a verb, yeah? Let's see boss as a verb. What does it mean? Boss as a noun, you know, supervisor and thing. But boss as a verb, to tell people to do things, to order people. You see? Boss around, boss about, or boss around. 5-year-old girls
5-year-old girls love to boss people around.
love to boss people around. You do this, you go there, you come to me. So this is boss around, means order people what to do. So she always bosses me around.
Tell me about your family.
And Ben's sister, always. So this one, number 4, tell me about your family, Rosie. Please repeat.
4. Tell me about your family, Rosie.
Tell me about your family, Rosie.
Well, I come from quite a big family.
I come from quite a big family.
I have 2 brothers,
I have 2 brothers.
both of them younger than me.
Both of them younger than me.
Really? Do you have any sisters?
Do you have any sisters?
Yeah, I have 1 older and 1 younger sister.
I have 1 older and 1 younger sister.
You're lucky.
You're lucky. Like lucky you. You're lucky. Opposite of poor you.
I wish I came from a big family.
I wish I came from a big family. So I wish I came from a big family. Rosie's friend would like to come from a big family. And the structure of wish again. I am not from a big family. Then he says, I wish I came from a big family. I wish I came from a big family. So you're wishing for present time. The sentence, the verb in the wish sentence goes 1 tense back. I mean in the past tense. I wish I came from a big family. So it shows that this wish is for present. Okay.
5.
Do you come from a big family, Tim?
Do you come from a big family, Tim?
No, I'm an only child.
I'm an only child. An only child. I'm an only child.
It's just me and my parents.
It's just me and my parents. Okay. Tim is an only child. Okay. This was for listening 2. And now listening 3. People are talking about themselves and their family members. Which family member is the speaker most similar to? So these people are talking about themselves and their family members. Are they similar to their father, mother, sister, or brother? The first one is done, sister. Please listen, check which family member the person is mostly similar to, and give a short summary in the first part. After that, we will listen for sentence by sentence.
Page 40. Track 10. Listening 3. 1.
Both of my parents are taller than me. My dad is pretty tall, but my brother is even taller than my dad. Together, they look like a basketball team. My sister and I are the short ones in the family.
Okay. So, pause the video and give a short summary. But my version of this summary is her family members are all tall except for her sister. So she and her sister are the short ones in the family. The father is tall, but even the brother is taller than the father, and together she feels they look like a basketball team. Okay? Number 2 in Michael.
2.
My brother isn't interested in music at all. He's into cars, like my dad. But I'm not interested in cars. I play the guitar and the piano. I guess I love music because of my mum. She sings beautifully. She plays the piano really well too.
A bit hard because it was kind of British, but you know that he's similar to his mother. If you want to give a summary, please pause the video and do so. My version of the summary: his brother is into cars, but he's not like that because he's mostly interested in the arts and music. He plays the guitar and piano, and he feels that he's got it from his mother. The mother sings beautifully and plays the piano. Okay? What about number 3, Justin?
3.
I love animals. I keep a couple of parrots in a big cage in my room. I love taking photographs of wild birds when I'm in the countryside. My dad and I often go away for the weekend, and we have a great time bird watching. My sister thinks I'm crazy. When my sister has free time, she loves to play cards. I can't stand card games.
Okay. Justin, he's similar to his father. So, your summary? My version of the summary is that he likes animals and he loves going to see wild animals. Whenever he has free time with his father, they go bird watching and he enjoys taking photos of them. The sister feels that he's kind of crazy because she's not into this sort of activity. She loves playing cards. Whenever she has free time, she plays cards.
4.
I enjoy reading. I read a lot of books and I love going to the library. My dad likes outdoor things. He's really into sports and swimming, and he always tells me I should get more interested in sports. But Mom tells me that reading is the best way to learn. She always gives me books that she's been reading.
Hannah, similar to her mother, because she and her mother both enjoy reading, and mothers usually gives her the books that she's been reading before, but her father is kind of different. Father is into sports and always tells her that she needs to play some sports. The father enjoys outdoor activities. Please, I am giving these summary for you in order that you learn how to give a summary out of a listening part. Pause the video and practice. Even after I've given the summary, you may pause the video and based on what I said, you just repeat that. It contributes to your speaking.
5.
I'm very interested in computers. I'm always teaching myself new computer programs, and I have a lot of great software. My brother and I spend all our free time in computer stores and online. My sister is more interested in the arts. She likes music and she loves to read. She hates computers.
Okay. Robert, your summary? Robert is similar to his brother. He and his brother are interested in computers and different kinds of software. Whenever they have free time, they go to some computer stores. But his sister is totally different because she's interested in reading, arts, and music. Okay? And the last one.
6.
I love traveling. My mother and I go to a different place every year. Both of us love to learn new things about cultures. My father never goes with us because he hates flying. My older sister is in college, so she stays home and studies while we're away. Sometimes I wish my sister and my father would travel with us because I miss them.
Okay. She's similar to her mother because they usually travel together to different countries. Her father doesn't like traveling because he hates flying. And her sister, she's busy with her school. She's always studying. Okay? That was listening for gist of the idea, a total understanding of the idea. And now we will listen to it one more time, repeating sentence by sentence, talking about its beautiful words and phrases. Okay? If you're ready, please.
Page 40. Track 10. Listening 3. 1.
This part doesn't seem to have that much of a thing, so we will go here. Please repeat with me.
Both of my parents are taller than me.
Both of my parents are taller than me.
My dad is pretty tall.
My dad is pretty tall.
But my brother is even taller than my dad.
My brother is even taller than my dad.
Together, they look like a basketball team.
Together, they look like a basketball team.
My sister and I are the short ones in the family.
My sister and I are the short ones in the family.
2.
My brother isn't interested in music at all.
My brother isn't interested in music at all. That is just for sympathizing with my students who have a hard time picking up British accent. It doesn't mean that British accent has any issues, but the thing is that usually learners find it difficult to pick it up. Yeah, it's a very beautiful accent, but students, because mostly they are used to American accent, they find it a bit hard. Anyway, one more time.
2.
My brother isn't interested in music at all.
My brother isn't interested in music at all. You see, Americans go at all, but he says at all. Yeah? Okay? My brother isn't interested in music at all or at all.
He's into cars.
He's into cars, yeah? He's into cars. He's into cars. Because he's British, he doesn't pronounce this R sound, he says cars. He's into cars. To be into something. To be, which means am is are. Into something. To be into something means to be interested in something, to like something very much. So if we say he's into cars, means in his bedroom there are posters of cars everywhere and he's always buying, for example, car magazines. This is he's into cars. Someone could be into games, someone could be into sports or whatever. What are you into? This is a question. What are you into? Now it's a good time for you to pause the video and say, I'm into, for example, music. I always listen to classical music that I have. Sometimes I buy tickets of concerts that come into our city and things like that. So whatever you are into, you may talk about it. Okay?
Like my dad. But I'm not isn't interested in music at all. He's into cars, like my dad.
He's into cars, like my dad.
But I'm not interested in cars.
I'm not interested. You see, the synonym for he is into, I'm not interested in.
I play the guitar and the piano.
I play the guitar and the piano. I play the guitar. So for musical instruments, we say the. I play the guitar. Yeah?
I guess I love music because of my mum.
I guess I love music because of my mom.
She sings beautifully.
She sings beautifully.
She plays the piano really well too.
She plays the piano really well too.
3.
I love animals.
I love animals.
I keep a couple of parrots in a big cage and
I keep a couple of parrots. I keep a couple of parrots. A couple of parrots, 2 parrots, in a big cage.
my room. I love taking photographs of what
I love taking photographs. So, for photographs, we say take photographs. Anything else you have with take? So, take, for example, the bus, the subway. Take photographs. Take a taxi. Take a trip. Take a vacation. And the list could go on and on and on with take, yeah? Take. A very useful and handy verb like get. Okay?
wild birds when I'm in a cage in my room.
One more time.
I love taking photographs of wild birds.
I love taking photographs of wild birds.
When I'm in the countryside.
When I'm in the countryside. So, country, country. Country has a meaning, for example, country like Greece, country like France, country like Portugal, country like the United States. But country has a second meaning as well, and that means areas outside the city. So he says countryside. It could also be country. So, countryside, okay?
My dad and I often go away for the weekend.
My dad and I often go away for the weekend. So, my dad and I, we never say I and someone. We always bring I after the other person. My dad and I, my friend and I, my mom and I.
And we have a great time bird watching.
We have a great time bird watching.
My sister thinks I'm crazy.
My sister thinks I'm crazy.
When my sister has free time,
when my sister has free time,
she loves to play cards.
She loves to play cards. Love to. It could be love verb ing as well. Loves to play cards, loves playing cards. Either okay.
I can't stand card games.
I can't stand card games. I can't stand card games. Can't stand? I don't like. I hate. I can't stand card games. So can't stand, hate.
4.
I enjoy reading.
I enjoy reading. The verb form after enjoy is gerund, which means ing. I enjoy reading. Always after enjoy, your verb is in the ing form. I enjoy reading.
I read a lot of books, and
I read a lot of books.
I love going to the library.
And I love going to the library. You see, I told you after love we could have verb ing or verb with to. Here she said, I love going to the library.
My dad likes outdoor things.
My dad likes outdoor things.
He's really into sports and...
He's really into sports. Interested in.
Swimming. And he always tells me I should get more interested in sport.
He always tells me I should get more interested into sports. In sports, one more time.
Into sports and swimming. And he always tells me I should get more interested in sports.
He always tells me I should get more interested in sports. Get more interested in sports. Get interested in something. Get interested in something. So you are interested in something. you want to become interested in something. That's why we say get interested. You should get interested. You should become interested in sports. Okay?
But Mom tells me that reading is the best way to learn.
Mom tells me reading is the best way to learn.
She always gives me books that she's been reading.
She always gives me books that she's been reading. She always gives me books that she's been reading.
5.
I'm very interested in computers.
I'm very interested in computers.
I'm always teaching myself new computer programs.
I'm always teaching myself new computer programs.
And I have a lot of great software.
And I have a lot of great software. Great software. So software, as you see, is a non-count noun. It's a non-count noun. He doesn't say I have a lot of softwares. I have a lot of great software. Software is a non-count noun. So you should say a software package if you want to count it. A software package.
My brother and I spend all our free time in computer stores.
My brother and I, I told you, spend all our time in computer stores.
And online. My sister is more interested in the arts.
My sister is more interested in the arts.
She likes music and she loves to read.
She likes music and she loves to read.
She hates computers.
She hates computers.
6.
I love traveling.
I love traveling.
My mother and I go to a different place every year.
My mother and I go to a different place every year.
Both of us love to learn new things about cultures.
Both of us love to learn new things about cultures.
My father never goes with us because
My father never goes with us because
he hates flying.
He hates flying.
My older sister is in college.
My older sister is in college.
So she stays home and studies while we're away.
So she stays home and studies while we're away. While we're away. Can you say while we're away? You see, 3 W's here, and it is while we're away. You see, it's not labiodental, and you cannot say while we're away. Wrong. All of these are round, and you should say while we're away. While we're away. So can you say while we're... Can you say... How do you pronounce this? Please don't say very well. One of them is v. The other one is we. So the pronunciation for this one is very well. Very well. Very well. The first one is v. The second one is w. Very well. Okay?
Sometimes I wish my sister and my father would travel with us.
Sometimes I wish my sister and my father would travel with us. You know, I want some sentences to be long for you to get and repeat. So you're working on your short-term memory as well. Okay? I wish my father and my sister would come with us. One more time.
While we're away. Sometimes I wish my sister and my father would travel with us.
I wish my sister and my father would travel with us. So again, it is a wish, but because it is for future, it is would. They will not come with us. I wish they would travel with us. I wish they would travel with us. Okay?
Because I miss them.
I miss them. And that is about the size of it. We're finished. Okay? So let's have a clip review and see what we talked about today. Today our talk was about tactics for listening, basic, unit 10, talking about families, which we talked. For example, we talked about families in task 1. We talked about similarities in task 3, for example, about the reduction of these things, making predictions that we did. gist of ideas, details that we had all. And here we talked about maternal and paternal, both adjectives from mother's side, from father's side. Handsome, pretty, good looking, you know their meanings and applications. Twins, boy, it's just for the time that you're surprised with something just, which means exactly. Pronunciation of these two guys, 1880, both of them. She looks young for, look young for something, look old for something, yeah? She looks young for 80. I don't have any brothers. I wish I did. So wish for your present time. Poor you. Lucky you. And boss me around. She always bosses me around. So boss around is your verb. I don't come. I wish I came, or I wish I did. An only child we talked about. At all in British pronunciation, at all. He's into cars, to be into something. We talked about it. What are you into? Play the musical instrument, play the violin, play the guitar, the whatever. A couple of, two, take photographs, take collocations we talked about. Country, countryside, areas outside the city. I can't stand, I hate. Enjoy, followed by a gerund. Get interested in something, become interested in something. Software, which is a non-count word. So a software package, a software product. It could be. Pronunciation of w and v, yeah, while we're away and very well. Okay, so this is all what I talked about today. And the final comment today, listening to Tactics for Listening or any other listening book is great for enhancing your listening skills, for contributing to your pronunciation, sentence stress, and rhythm. All of them are good. But apart from that, if you repeat them, these ideas will be fixed in your mind. Besides, it may contribute to your speaking through repetition and lots of practice. Okay, this is my advice for enhancing your listening and speaking skill while listening to these clips. I hope you've enjoyed this session. In case you haven't subscribed to the channel, please kindly do so and share these clips with your friends so they might also enjoy learning English in this channel. I hope you have a brilliant day ahead of yourself. Thank you for watching this video clip and take good care. Bye.